Hello, hello! Loki is currently vibing in front of the camera. He's been sitting here watching me dust chicken nuggets for the last couple of minutes. I think he still thinks that there's a chance he might get some chicken nuggy, not realizing that they're all gone. I just had to vocalize it. He listened to that. He is pushing up against the webcam currently, so you might see a little bit of shimmy shake while he takes his bath. The camera seems so empty when it's just me. There's no Peanut. It's just like tiny little me and this much blank empty space. It's so weird. Do I have a picture of Peanut in just webcam? Or do I only have a picture of Peanut in the build cam? Oh, I have no Peanut. I have a... Oh! I do have a Peanut. But she's sitting where I'm sitting. That doesn't work out too well. Hello everybody! Cats can have little nuggies as a snack. I gave him a couple treats because I felt bad that he was watching me eat a tasty treat and he couldn't have a tasty treat. So I did give him some kitty treats. He guilted me into it, so I had to. Well, this is the last stream where it's just me, gang. We're gonna have Peanut back next stream. I don't know what I was doing with my hand. Next Wednesday-ish? What is today? Saturday? It's nice that I can rest my arm here. I don't think I would ever do this if Peanut was here. That would be kind of strange. Cat treat! You get another tasty, buddy. He just laid down and now he's gonna have to get back up for the Tasteums. I'm gonna give him one of the good ones. Damn it. To crunch him. Little dust. Any little dustums on my fingers? Thanks, buddy. Ow. Well done. All gone. Good? See? A little bit more of the salt from my fingers. Hi, everybody! Vinewood, hello, hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I am energized today. Mostly because I accidentally slept until 10. I am very bad at getting out of bed on the weekends. I don't know about you guys. Before I go to bed, I'm like, I'm gonna wake up at 8. And if I wake up at 8, I can get so much done in the morning. And then I got a phone call from my grandfather at 9. And I was like, oh, okay, this woke me up perfect. I'll get out of bed. And then little man came for some snuggles, and I'm like, I can't get up now. So I fell back asleep again until 10. I'm not very good at being productive in the morning. 10 a.m. isn't too bad. It could be better, but I feel well rested. I feel well rested on this very rainy day. We're expecting ice storms where we are in this area, but it's just kind of been rainy so far, you know? But I have accomplished very little today, and it has felt great. Played video games, dusted some chicken nuggets. I was like, I gotta live my best life before Peanut's back on Wednesday. So that's what I did. Don, ahoy! Ni hoi manoi! John, what's up? It's good to see you, Dishonor. I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope everyone's vibing. Wednesday gonna be the return of the nut. It will be. I think it's also gonna be April. April 2nd. Too bad it wasn't April 1st. Return of the Nut on April Fool's Day. That would have been too good. It will be Return of the Nut. She has been sending me memes every night, so I know that for a fact she's been on her phone just scrolling memes, because I get like 2 to 3 a day. And I'm like, go outside, go do something. Stop sending me memes. Robot tried to get up early to get donuts, to the fancy donuts, to get some stuff done, but did not succeed. Yeah, me too. Me too. Why am I sleeping until 7? It's been nice. Sleeping in until 7. What up, man dog? Hello. Smiley season 1 finale. It was a very short Smiley season. We got 3 episodes and then the show was canceled and they brought back my co-star. Hi, Paz. This is a pre-nut stream because Peanut is coming back, or a post-nut stream because she left. I don't know. It's the weird in-between. It's like an anime when they go on an arc that's not really relevant to the story. Sorry, he's shaking the camera. But, just me. Last me day. Smiley season 1 ending the same day as Solo Leveling season 2. Solo Leveling was a bop today. He's gonna, like, knock this camera over. Why do you have to lean against the camera when you're taking a bath? Can I ask you that question, Loki? Do you need to, like, prop yourself up to steady yourself? Hopefully he doesn't keep shaking. The Smiley Limited mini-series. I think I like that one the best. That's good. It's a filler arc. It has been. But I've basically gotten to do what I want while Peanut's been gone, so that's been kind of cool. He has laid down now. Camera should stop shaking shortly. But when I was asking what we should do for our last solo stream, Robot suggested we try the last Sousai kit, the last SST kit. Peanut and I love these kits. These, I think, are undisputedly my favorite waifu kits at the moment. I think that's a bold claim, but I think that's factual. I am obsessed with these. I'm gonna be sad when we don't have any more to build, because it's nice knowing it's in the backlog, knowing that, like, it's there and I can build it whenever I'm ready. But then she'll be gone. Well, she'll be in the display case, but we won't have any more of these ladies in the backlog. Let's take a second to admire the box art. They are so cute. They are so cute. I did debag all of the runners already, so you're gonna hear a little bit of jingle jangle when I show you guys what's going on with the box here. Hi. Cute. I love SST, but I wish they had weapons, Will. You would weaponize these cuties? Savage. I mean, no one would suspect it. Suspect it. Oh my god. The more I stream, the worse I get at English. The worse I get at English. Oh my god. It's not good. It's bad. I still need to watch today's episode of Solo Leveling Dishonor. It's a good one. It's a good one. 100% best box art in the game. I do really like it. It's very pretty. Clearly the power of our conversation is shaking the whole world, Puzz. I believe it. I believe it. I'm into that. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Booklet. I love that it's just a bow on the back of these booklets. It makes it so dainty and so feminine. It's so sweet. And I love that you get a full look at, like, the uniform, the different styles that you can turn the little lady. He's trying to get in the box. There's stuff in there, sir. That's a full box. So he's gonna push it off the table. Let me show you guys what he's doing. I opened the box and he immediately went for it. Now he's going to the top of the box that's on the chair beside me. Do you want a new box? Do you want that box? You can have that one. It gives me an excuse to keep a really nice waifu box. He's, considering moving into this other box. Oh no, he tested the waters, but it was not for him. He just wants this one that's full at the moment. He's moving the runners into his box. Just don't break anything, please, honey. Yeah, see? You're putting them in your box. You don't want that either. Don't break anything. Let go. Thanks. Do I know word good? I just have not been good at— this one's got bubble tea! Can we— whom stuff has the bubble tea? Which one of these kids? Who do I need to talk to get a little bubble tea for the waifus? A little insert page. It's all the runners. A little order form. Look at how many different runners. I like that they're all different colors and some of them are like super, super tiny. I think it's really cute. Adorable. Okay, let's put these extras out of the way. Fold her over to the page we need, and we'll get started. There has to be weapons for some kits that will work with them. I would say probably so. It would let me remake the movie Baby Assassins with mono kits. Little Armory's expansive. Little Armory weapons would fit. Oh, Dova says you're a cutie little. Oh, he wanted a little pet for that one. Hi, Smiley. How you doing? I'm doing good, Dova. How are you doing? It maybe comes with a little cafe accessories kit. If we get enough of these, we gotta give them a little, like, scene. You know? I love that the bases are puzzle pieces. It reminds me of how Haro and Bear Guy bases are also puzzle pieces. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Hey Caleb, hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. We're building a waifu today. I really like this little chibi here. Do you like how little's casting a shadow? You're blocking the light here, sir. Do you want to lay down? No, you want to sit for a second? Hi Christian, good evening. Look at this little chibi drawing, it's very cute. More manuals need cute little chibi girls like this to tell me what I need to know. Not that I can read it anyways, but there's a little music note and there's a cute little chibi here. That's enough for me. Oh, and she reappears throughout the book. There's another one down here. Okay, so it looks like we build hair first. There are 3 options to choose from. Sorry, let me zoom in again, guys. Sorry for all the in and out. There is long hair with some little hair clips on the side here. There is short, I think this is a ponytail. I don't think you can see the ponytail because it's behind her, but she's got ponytail. Still got the side clips. And then there's the twin tail. I didn't realize there was twin tail version, and she's got like an angry face. Oh no, I don't like that there's options because it makes it hard to pick. Oh yeah, it is ponytail, you can see it here. Dang it. I was thinking classic long hair, but I don't think any of our girls have twin tails yet. Because the blonde is got long hair, Peanuts has short hair. Maybe... I think I'm gonna have to go for twin tails. I think twin tails is gonna win. Flesh Gundam. Yes, the finest of Flesh Gundams. So I guess we'll do twin tails. Cute. Absolutely adorable. I think they all use different pieces, so I could probably come back and build the other heads. And then just add them to our bag of floating heads that we keep. Because who doesn't have a bag of floating heads? Look at this runner. It's just cell phones. She just has 2. I don't know why she has 2 cell phones instead of 1. Maybe to give one to her bestie. But she has 2 cell phones. Cute. I like the little runners that have like little bits. Oh, there must be a decal sheet for... There is a decal sheet. Oh, she's got the cutest pale pink eyes. I love. So these would be for these eyes. There's different mouths on this. Can you guys see that? Like this, it looks kind of creepy without anything on it. Just like a blank face, but you can see a cutout for a mouth. This is kind of creepy. The long ponytail would match my hairdo. I do have high ponies pretty often. I like me a high pony. But it's because I've got so much hair. Look at all this. It gets it out of my face when I'm building, which is nice. I guess I will cut these out and keep these. Hi, Silencer. Hello, hello. Does she have guns? What? The argument has been made that we could probably find guns for her. I'm sure it will look great when you're done. I'm excited. I really like these kids. Okay, so I don't need these. I can put these off to the side. I'm going to keep all of these extra heads. Should I single cut or double cut these? I think I'll leave space to double cut these if I ever decide to use them. Get these creepy heads out of here. I went to go grab the hair pieces, but this was right on top, and I was like, let me deal with this first so that I don't have to look at this anymore, because it's a little unnerving, to say the least. They're handy to have, but having it not have the decals on the face is a little ooky, in my opinion. Alright, handful of faces. Kept. I think the actual faces are already loose in the box, because I debagged everything. So there are four to choose from. Cute. Okay, we gotta pick a face. Zoom, enhance. We can have angry twin tails. I don't think I want like a scared looking one, so this one I'm gonna say is probably a no. I think I like this one because it reminds me of, with the darker hair twin tails on this face, it reminds me of Azunyan from Teien. So selfishly, this reminds me of an anime girl that I like. I think I might have to go with this one. But these are cute. I like her eye color. It's very sweet. Alright, I think this is the one. Let's put these off to the side for when I do the other hairstyles. Surprise is good. I like the pouty angry face too. Peanut would have chosen this one if she was here. I'm sure you could spare a plasma sword from a Gundam. Plasma sword reminds me of Halo plasma swords. Look at this runner. It's just tiny little feet pieces. It's cute. Adorable. Are you Eepy? Look at you. You are Eepums. Got a coffee today? K-On is peak. I love K-On. It's so cozy. Silencer, you're working on S Gundam? It's a nightmare since you need to paint some parts. No color correcting stickers. No! She can choose it from the bag at a later date. Yeah, you gotta put your hand in and go beep 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 and find the head that you're looking for. So I haven't really sorted any of these runners. I imagine I'm looking for hair color runners. Let me put these shoes away. And these look like fleshy head bits. This is not D runner, this is E runner, which I guess I need. And then everything else is from D runner. Which one of you hair pieces is D runner? B, D, this one. And I will likely need C runner for the bangs, the front of the hair. And these are extras. Get them out of here. You have to pick a face the way blind people pick faces. That's true. Hydrate, thank you. I just added K-On to my anime watch list. K-On in a nutshell. I post a lot of K-On gifs in the Gunpla Sisters Discord because Yui, the main character, is very expressive, and my taste in anime characters that I have adopted as my own daughter, are normally characters that have like very expressive faces and no brains. And I love them. They must be protected. And Yui is one of them. She's one of my daughters. It's a very wholesome show about just a light music club at a school. It's nothing crazy, but it's a cozy watch. And it's got some cute parts. Morning, Nanda. Kawaii. XS Gundam is even worse. Same kit, extra more parts to paint. No! Uchu, hello. Good evening. I think all of these bang pieces are the same. So I will cut out one to keep, but these other two I will cut out and throw in the box, because if I build the other hair pieces today, then I will use these. And if I don't get it today, then I can do it on Monday's build night. Yeet! And that way this is empty and I can get this out of the way. It's a simple, fun show with good music. The music does slap. Peanut knows every word to the Gohan song, which is just a song singing about different food. I don't know why. When I was growing up, I had a bunch of K-On songs on my iPod. I promise I was the coolest kid ever. E15. Does this go up to 15? Oh, it does. Yoink this piece out of here. There's some bangers in K-On. 4 and 5. So this character, when done, she'll look like Azunyan. I think her name might be Azusa. I think K-On might be 2 seasons. I don't know if you meet Azusa right away. I think you meet the rest of the Light Music Club right away. 371. Okay, found one. I think this is gonna be very cute. I just missed the explanation of who we're building. That was the explanation of an anime character this build reminds me of. Who we're building is Madoka Yuki from the Sousai Shojo Teien model kit line from Kotobukiya. I don't know much about the character herself, other than she's an absolute cutie patootie. And you can choose different faces and hairstyles for her to kind of give her a little bit of customization to fit your preferences, which is always nice. And we've got 2 other kits like these that she'll join the display case and vibe with once she's completed. And we have Gunpla Foreman Loki, who is manning the station today. He's a bit of an eepy, but he's vibing. Smiley's gonna have an army of waifus. I have not hit the point where I have as many waifus as Gunpla, but I also would not be opposed. We might have to change our name from Gunpla Sisters if I start having more non-Gunpla kits than Gunpla kits. Empty. Essentially, this was just all the pigtails. Must protect Yui at all costs. Yes, I'm waiting for Mau Mau's new season to wrap up so I can binge it. Doesn't the last episode, did it come out today for Apothecary Diaries? I think today might have been the most recent. I know there's a new episode out today. I haven't seen it yet. But I did watch the newest solo leveling episode. And that's about all I did, because I watched it with lunch. I hope my throat doesn't start to die today. I had a father figure over yesterday for dinner and decided to do hot pot, because he originally was the one that gifted me the hot pot pot for Christmas a couple years back, and he really likes it, so I like to have him over for some hot pot once in a while. And he likes spicy broth. The hot pot I have has like 2 soup sections and something down the middle, so I put a spicy broth in for him and a non-spicy broth in for me, but he loaded up his side so much that it, like, the soup level started to rise and then it overflowed into my soup base. So I got a little bit of spices when I wasn't supposed to. Dusted. Oh, like in your box. Why are you laying just in one corner of the box like this? What did you hot pot? I got beef brisket rolls. I got pork belly. I've never done pork. There's like a grilled on the hot pot as well, so we did some float over it. Did some pork belly to grill. I really like Napa cabbage and baby bok choy, some enoki mushrooms, rice cakes, noodles, dumplings. What else did we have? Is that everything? But I have so many leftovers that I had some for lunch today too. Leftovers for days. I guess I can... These all go in a step together, so I'll keep those separate. It was very tasty. Very good. No sister, no Gunpla, just smiley plum opuz. The evolution. Yeah! It sounds like things are falling into his box, but I don't see anything. The hyuks have begun. Is it only 12 episodes? The Apothecary, I think we're on season 2 and it's gonna be a 2-part. So I imagine it'll end up being 24. So I think just the first part might be over. So if you're waiting, you'll probably have to wait another season. Sounds amazing. It was tasty. It was good stuff. This is a weird nub spot. I don't know if I love that. Oh, it's not a nub, it's a connector piece. That's interesting. Little man, what do you think? Is everything looking like it's going pretty well, little guy? He seems to be in a very chill mood today compared to last stream. He was a little bit of a menace last time. He made it hard to get anything done. Also excited for Vigilantes next season. Love that series. Vigilantes, is that the one that's set in the My Hero Academia world? Or am I thinking of something different? There's a lot of good stuff coming out next season. I'm very excited. Oh, hi, big man. Watch all the nubs, please. Thank you. Also, don't park it. No, that's your brother's head. Don't park it on your brother's head, please. Okay, can mommy vacuum up all of these nubs? Please. Sorry, mommy's trying to get the vacuum. She's not trying to touch your butt. Okay, little, it's vacuum. You know the vacuum. Hi, big man. You wanted to come and say hi. Did you think you were missing out on something down here? All of this excitement? Yes. Hi, buddy. He had the longest nap earlier, so now he's ready to vibe. You want to sit on the chair with mommy? Where do you want to go, buddy? What does big man want before I start sanding? I've got my sanding water ready. Oh, kitty treat. You guys get some tasties? No, this one's for your brother. You just had one. No, I don't got no more. You got the tasties, guys. Don't be nice to your brother, please. Do you need somewhere to lay down so you can watch? Thank you, buddy. Don't swat. Bad. Okay, cats are out of the way. Can begin to sand. Got my handy dandy glass vial. And some water. Maybe I'll take it away from Little a little bit so he doesn't think it's his water and try to drink it again. Because it's not great when you do that, little man. Don't be drinking. Don't be drinking the sand. The plastic water. These kits do sand really well. Very nice. What should we do once Peanut's back? Should we have Peanut do panel lining and decaling? No. Little man, don't attack her head. So nice. Be friendly. So the box goes this way and he's laying this way. He's laying the way that the box is not supposed to go. I don't know if you guys can tell. Should we start? I think for the next build I'd like to do a longer, like an MG build, because we have quite a few. And I did just take a break to do 2 shorter kits after the PG. So I think I'd like to build something longer. Hello, hi Toronto. She needs to finish the Whoopoo, right? Did she start the Whoopoo? We want Peanut to sing one of the songs from K-On! Smiley is quite a foodie, I approve. The tasties. I like the tasties. I'm guessing it goes this way. This looks about right. Okay. Next it wants the pigtails. She did start the Whoopoo, did she? Man. My memory's horrible. I guess she did, and she finished the torso of it, huh? So I guess she'll have to finish the Whoopoo then, if she started it. I'll see if she wants to build right away after coming back, or if she wants to just vibe. For a stream before we put her to work. She might want to take it easy and just regale her tales. her trip and vibe. I think they come back on Sunday. Something like that. She did start it. I made an updated Gunpla Sisters theme song to fit the current season. Thank you, WireMod. Thank you, thank you. The current season that's ending today. The solo smiley. Okay, how do these all fit together? Some of these pieces are tiny, tiny. Any more French ASMR for today, Smiley? I don't usually whip it out unless someone says something to me in French. And then I can maybe put together a response. I don't remember a lot of my French. I feel like I read French better than I speak it. It's on Discord for all to view. Thank you, WireMod. The peanut yearns for the mines. What game was I playing recently when I yearned for the mines? Fields of Mysteria, or Mystria. I've been spending a lot of time in the mines lately. People who play farming simulators just yearn for the mines. We can't help it. How and where does this go in? What is going on here? This connects to something? What? This is the tiniest piece ever. Okay.
Waku waku.
Waku waku. Waku waku. Waku waku. Lurker, thank you. Well, there's two of them. What? What have I done here? What have I done? Oh no. I mean, I heard it, but now there's two. I fixed it, and in fixing it, I broke it again. Phenomenal. Lurker, thank you. The 1 year. Thank you for hanging out for a year. Thank you for vibing. Appreciate it. There, I have built a pigtail. This might be easier to sand now that it's all together. Oh, that was easier. Very nice. Speaking of mines, I played Dwarven Fortress for a week and then I just gave up. The game was too complex. I don't know if I've heard of that before. Okay, pigtail completed. I'm surprised she doesn't have like a little scrunchie or something there. I thought she would. But it appears not. No scrunchie. That's too bad. I don't want to sound like a creep, but I had a dream where Smiley was cosplaying Fumina from Build Divers. Fumina. I don't know if I know what Fumina looks like. Sounds like a very pretty name though. Fumina. Oh, big man's still down here. So bold to use a glass file on curved hair. There's a skill and an art to it, Will. I've gotten pretty good at using a glass file so I can be lazy and not pull out sponges. On the outside of curves, it's reasonable. It's on the inside of curves where I really screw myself over. But if I can finagle it, I'm usually pretty decent. It's when I can't finagle it that I'm like, ah, dang it, pull out the sponges. I also have preferred directions to sand because I'm a lefty. You can have P-Money make some scrunchies out of clay when she returns. Oh. Ouchums. I'm pretty sure she still hasn't put in the clay edition for the gun tank on the actual gun tank. I think it's still like sitting below him in the display case. She hasn't finished the things that she has started. You know what I'm saying? They just continue to vibe. These connect so interestingly. This is supposed to... Oh, this connects... Wait, yeah, it does connect to this one. But it builds the other way now? Okay. Oh, goodness. That was a struggle. They fit together really well, but it's hard to connect them properly. It doesn't help that I wet sand, so I get all of the pieces a little bit slippery and then start trying to put stuff together. Probably not the correct order of operations, but here we are. Did she finish the shrubbery? She did not finish the shrubbery. The squirrel diorama? That shrubbery? She did finish that shrubbery. Okay, then she gets a face. Nice. Did I sand this hair already? No, it doesn't look like I did. Then we can put some bangs on her. I got baited by a piece of dust. I thought it was a nub. Waku, waku, waku. It's still happening twice. Okay, I grabbed not the right thing. Where is it? Where are you appearing from? This is so trippy. Okay, I'm gonna move this thing and then see what happens. Oh, we will get to the bottom of this. Hi, Easy. Easy, what's good? It's good to see you. Are you all prepared for Anime North this year? When are you gonna cosplay as Charles V. Britannia? Is that gonna be this year? Are you holding it off till next year? What are you thinking? Because it has to be done at some point, right? There's no way you cannot cosplay Charles V. Britannia at some point. It needs to be done. I appeared from the depths of my basement. You have emerged. Submerged? Emerged. Submerged is going down, right? Like a submarine. Emerged from the depths of the basement. Welcome, welcome. He was unironically the best character. Truly, the Tri-Fighters were the bad guys. I'm alive. We are never prepared for Anime North. I might hold off for next year as one of my entries make more sense that way. Let's go. I'm really excited for Anime North this year. Peanut's not going to be going, so it's just going to be me, myself, and I. But because Peanut's not going, I haven't registered or been asked to do any panels this year. So I am fully free to help out the Gunpla gang. And I'm looking forward to being able to spend time and get to know everybody this year, because I feel like we were so busy last year. I didn't really have a chance to spend time with the Gunpla community. And I'm looking forward to that this year. Ooh, it's not really time to cut out this bag, but it's just a bag on this runner, so I have to. I need to get these pieces out of the runner. The cutest little Japanese school bag. Love this. I wonder if there's going to be any pieces that go inside of it. I don't want to start clipping stuff together without double checking. But I'll be able to clear this runner, so we'll get her out of here. Beep. Nice. MP. Ta-da! What does AFIC stand for? As far as I know. Got it. As far as I know, we have you for that, and I think Goose needs to reach out to you at some point regarding your request. And the back end, we are talking about it. Yes. Essentially, Easy, you know I moved, right? I no longer live... I still live near-ish, but I live further than I did before. I bought a house. I am homeowner. But because Peanut's not going, I can't afford a hotel room by myself, so I'll be driving back and forth every day. So I just requested not to work a late night shift and a morning shift back to back so that I'm not dead inside. That's all. But other than that, I am free to help out whenever y'all need me. I know where you are. Shit! Damn it! Smiley just did the if you know commercial IRL. Is that just someone trying to figure out what acronyms stand for? Can you see the brain processing? Not working with Bandad again? Bandad, we worked with Bandad when we did Fan Expo 2 years ago. When you go to Anime North, it's completely run by the 3 Gunpla communities in Ontario, which is Gunpla Montreal, Gunpla Ottawa, and Gunpla Toronto. The 3 of them come together and host workshops, they host panels, they do a build area, and they've got a really huge display of model kits that you can look at that are brought in from people in the community. So it's a complete volunteer event, whereas when we did Fan Expo for Bandad, it was a paid gig. It's a commercial using Modern Family characters. Oh, Loki, I want to tickle his feetsies. Boop, boop, boop. That was a lackluster reaction, I apologize. I'm cosplaying as a desk vacuum. That's the good stuff. Very good. It's ran by Side 5 Toronto, Gunpla Montreal, and Gunpla Ottawa. You mean Side 6? There we go. Yeah, Side 6. Gunpla Toronto is a separate thing. Sorry. In terms of the areas, it's easiest, because to me, Side 6 is Gunpla Toronto. I didn't realize that there was a Gunpla Toronto group. That's not Side 6. I feel like that's a political conversation that we probably don't need to have, is what that sounds like. Ookie spooky. You just woke up easy? I slept in pretty good today too. Vibing and having a good time. But I had nothing else going on today other than streaming and vibing with all y'all. And even after stream, I'll probably just play some vidya games. I'm cosplaying a super tired, hungover, overworked, large individual. Cosplaying's a lot of fun. I'm very, very, very... Easy, you have no idea what I'm cosplaying for Anime North this year, eh? I cannot wait. I am very excited for this year's cosplay. It is Gundam related. And I am so very excited and hyped. I really, really, really hope it turns out how I'm hoping. That would be kind of rad. Yeah. The hyuks. The big hyukums. Yeah. Oh geez, I really got the hyukums. I'm assuming a ball goes on either end of this stick. Or I could just throw it. That works too. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I keep dropping this ball. There you go. Horrible customer service, Side 7. We had Heritage Con last weekend, so this is my break. I was looking at pictures of Heritage Con. I saw Argama went too. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I cannot wait. 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 I truly, I cannot wait. I'm so excited for it. It's been a very long time since I've worn a custom cosplay. And I think this is the first time I've worn a custom cosplay of this nature. So I'm very excited. Are you gonna do a Haro cosplay? Technically, I've already done a Haro cosplay Halloween 2 years ago, and it was very cursed. Don't look it up. It was not good. It was horrible. But I had a good time. I need L and J runner. Ooh, or I can get sidetracked and cut out these little cell phones. Because yes. Oh, they're different. Somehow. They have 2 different runner numbers. Look at this tiny little runner. So cute. I'm happy about Heritage Con. Got 2nd and 3rd in the miniature category, 1st in the PG scale. Looking up Haro now. Hopefully you can't find it. I think it's buried in the abyss. But I did a Haro Halloween costume and Peanut did a Gundam Halloween costume. And we carved pumpkins that year on stream. We carved Gundam pumpkins. And it was a good time. Very fun. Okay, now I'll go back to building the torso. So this is J? Yes, this is J. And I need L runner. E, L. Oh my gosh, it's just one piece on runner. Oh goodness. Oh, I found one. Okay, this one's big. We like this one. Whatever this is. How do I get this one? Aha! Okay, now I've just moved them both everywhere, but what is this one? Can I... It's this one. Okay, so I can remove this one. And this one can remain. I think I fixed it. I think we have fixed it. Very good. Thank you so much for the oya. I think that just fixed stream for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you! Thank you so much for the follow, Ali. I was horrible at Heritage Con. My history knowledge sucks, Tova. Good evening from England. Good evening from Canada. It's nice to see you. England, it would be 5-6 hours ahead of where we are in Canada. So it's more of a good night at this hour, truly. Streamer treat, thank you. This little one piece runner is empty. Happy to help by complete accident. It was very helpful, thank you. For some reason I had my alerts doubled and I think every time I try to fix it I have to wait for one to go off so I can see what happened, what went wrong. I think we got it. 21:49. It's past my bedtime, Crispy. I'm basically a grandmother. Almost bedtime, I know. But it's Saturday. You can stay up a little bit, just a little bit. What was I doing? Streamer treat, snacky. I've got a pack of strawberry Pocky for streamer treat today. For a little tasty. Yeah. Ta-da! I really like Pocky. Pocky's so tasty. We don't call you Grandma Smiley for nothing. Have you seen my grays? Mentally, I'm a grandmother. Physically, I still get called 16. Oh, my Smiley! I can't wait. I was gonna say I can't wait to be an Oma, but that would involve me having children first, which I'm not overly keen on, so maybe I'll adopt a grandchild so I can be Oma Smiley. Cat treat. Little buddy, you get a snacky. Wait, you guys are old too? That makes me feel better. I'm turning 30 this year. I might look 16, but I'm turning 30. Hey, little guy. Ooh. There you go. No, it's all gone. You ate it. Did you drop it? Oh, you ate it, right? I shouldn't have looked away. Here you go. You can have another one. Easy says almost 40. Almost 40. And Peanut is 27, I think. Grandma Smiley, back in my day, I built robots, child. Smiley's really a 12-year-old boy named Sue. I think that's Peanut. I think Peanut's a 12-year-old boy named Sue. I am a 60-year-old woman named Gretchen. I was reading an article about weird things that happened to us as we age earlier. Thought about sending it to you. I feel very old. There's because my grandmother is always very sickly, I always assume when something happens to me, I'm like the world is falling and I need to go to the hospital and that I'm dying. Because she has got an autoimmune disease, so she gets sick and she catches things very easily. Coincidentally, she's in the hospital currently to be discharged Tuesday. So whenever something happens, I'm like, if I'm screwed, I gotta figure out what's going on. I'm getting old. But I do have a couple medical issues of my own, but nothing crazy. One of these days, my knees do pop when I try to stand up. My knees are going. I'm not even 30. It is what it is. This goes back ways? Up ways, down ways. Wait, what piece did I cut out? What is this? Is this L? I think it goes this way. There we go. Sneak that in there. I've lurked a few streams. You guys are so nice and smiley. You're a wonderful host. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Normally my sister's here with me, but she is on vacation currently, and she's going to be back on Wednesday. So this is the last stream that I'll be solo. Solo bolo. Last time that I'm vibing on my own. But we got a lot done without Peanut. It'll be nice to have her back though. It's always nice to have company. Building, you know. I pray for better health for you and Granny. Thanks, Christian. Thank you, thank you. Waku waku, waku waku, waku waku, waku waku. Oh look, it's fixed. Yay! Yay! Robot, thank you. Very good. Easy says, here's the short version about getting older. Every 5 years you get a random DLC. You have no choice. It can be anything from being able to paint really well to not being able to move if you sleep wrong. Welcome to getting older. More like Loot Crate, but some of them are mimics. Yeah. It do be like that. It do be like that. I wonder if Peanut is going to want to paint some of the accessories on this kit. Because there's a lot of really nice detail on the shirt, but it's all one color. Can I show you guys what I mean? See how there's a line here, there's buttons, there's little pocket tabs, the under sweater here, but it's hard to tell because it's all the same color. So I wonder if Peanut might want to give it a little bit of a touch up. Zhuzh it up a little bit. Make it a little bit nicer. Easier to differentiate the different sections. Yeah. I really do have the yucks today. They're pretty aggressive. I am on my second coffee of the day. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah. Perhaps. Oh gosh, this piece feels slippery. Get in there. And let's sand these guys. What? Whenever I put the glass file down, I become blind and can no longer find it. Yucks 439. I wonder if we've streamed 439 streams. I wonder how many streams we have had. I feel like I get the hiccups at least once per stream. No stream is safe. Okay, and then I need more. Oh, the rest of the pieces off of this J-Runner. These are both number 2, so it doesn't matter where I put them. And then I'll be able to attach the torso together. Very cool. Empty. Ta-da-da. It's definitely undercount. Yeah. If it's once per stream, it might not be undercount. If it's total, then most definitely. I get the hiccups excessively. I just feel bad when it's very loud and I feel like I'm hiccuping at you guys. You know? 214 total streams. Dang! It's a lot of streaming. Because each stream is usually 4 hours long. Not including the 12-hour stream or longer streams. Dang. Given a decent chunk of life to model building. But when you enjoy a hobby, it doesn't really feel that way, if that makes sense. Like, I can rationalize it as a lot of time, but it's time well spent, because it's time that makes me happy. It's strange to think that I've committed that much time to a hobby. So the pointy bits go inwards. Onto this one? Something about this don't seem right. But I guess it is. Yes, this is right. Where did I put the other one? Like this. Ah! Ouch. Which means you yuck 2.05 times per stream. Let's go. The Gumpla is Gumplaing. It's coming together. We're building something. For a total of 868 hours streamed, or an average of 4.0 hours per stream. 4.06. It's strange to think that I've committed. I really expected you to follow this up with crimes. Howdy y'all, Smiley. Hey JJ. Hello, hello. I think this is correct. It don't seem correct, but we're gonna run with it. I forgot to finish sanding. Oh gosh. I wonder if I can cheeky sand this while it's connected or if I gotta take them back apart. The cheeky sanding seems to be working. Thank goodness. That was almost bad. Okay, success. We have torso, and now there's a bunch of tiny little things that go on to this. Oh goodness, okay. So this piece came in a bag by itself. We need this, and there's a tiny triangle. I don't know why they separated this super tiny triangle, but they did. And I guess it goes in here. Please. Oh goodness, it's the tiniest little piece. Please go into the hole that you're supposed to go into. Okay, I think we got it. So two pieces go on first, then we get this little cape thing. And then we get to put a neck on. E2. So what are the pieces that go on it? O? What is O runner? Lurk, bye easy. Time for StarCraft and some painting. Become my background noise. Goodbye. Because I don't have a nutcracker, I've been using an adjustable wrench for opening walnuts. That's just resourceful, Dova. Do you know Sergeant Keiroro? I've heard of Sergeant Keiroro. The Frog? I haven't watched it, but I do know of it. 2 and 3. These are sharp little pieces here. Whoa. Okay, tiny little red pieces. And then this bow, I imagine, goes on once we flip to the next page. Get that out of here. Ampy. I want more Castlevania. I haven't finished Nocturne. I'm still on episode 3 or something. Does Nocturne have 2 seasons? Because I feel like I've actually watched a lot. I don't know why I think I'm on episode 3. Maybe if it has more than 1 season, I'm on like season 2, episode 3 or something like that. Oh, this is a hard piece to sand because it's hard to hold it. Oh goodness. This is rough. Okay, we're figuring it out. Sergeant Frog seemed like it would be peanut coated. To be honest, the wrench works better than I expected. Don't have to stress too hard. Resourceful. Resourceful. Okay. These ones I think are going to be hard to sand too. These are tiny little things. They're a little bit harder to handle. Oh goodness. Pieces like this, I wish I was more comfortable at using a hobby knife, because a hobby knife might be good. Do my best to cut it and then do my best to sand it and hope it's good enough, you know? It's just hard to get to some of these little angled spots. Without wrecking the piece. Howdy, hey Manfred, hello, hello. Do you think they'll ever make a pink god hands? I hope so. I so many times have almost bought the entry grade pink ones that are meant for like a toddler because I like that it's pink and I would like pink side cutters. But they taunt and tease me so because they're meant for small hands. And I would like. So far, the only build tool I've been able to acquire that is pink other than a desk vacuum was the pink tweezers. But I understand that there might not be a large group of people that want pink god hands, but I'll keep hoping. Pointies go on the lower section here. It's kind of hard to angle these pieces correctly so they go in this hole. For people who have longer nails than me, I don't know how they build. It's hard to get your fingers around things. Cute. Okay. You get to give her a neck. Just paint them yourself. True? Do you think if I painted the god hands they would stay that color? Would it look weird? Or do you think it would be... do you think it would be like super noticeable that I painted it myself? Sorry, Betty. I want to get this vacuum. Don't be spooked. It's just a desk vacuum, okay? Wow, he slept through that one. Good job, buddy. Can I ask what the kitty's name? This is Loki. And to Will's point, there are 2 other cats that wander through. There's 3 total. Loki likes to hang out on the desk. Cotton is a big, fluffy, very big cat, very fluffy cat. His name is Cotton. And then Lady is a short-haired calico, but she's very timid, so she Doesn't show up as often. She likes to hide. She kind of keeps to herself. Okay, now I get to flip the page. It's officially 5 minutes past my bedtime. Good night. Bye, Crispy. Thank you for coming to say hi. My eyes are peeled for furry cuteness. He's laying the wrong way, but he's over here. Boop, boop. Hi, buddy. He's behind the picture. I wonder if whoa, I guess I shouldn't do that. I should probably lock that into place. I wonder, I could try to move things, but then I might make a mess. Maybe I'll leave it as is. Hello from Ireland. Hello from Canada. Good evening. It must be late. Hi, hi. Hi, Stone Dread. Hello. The paint will crack. You're on Nice Bun today. Reminds me of Winry. Oh. He's given some paw. What are all of these? What the heck? What about the bow? Do we not get to put the bow in? Does it save the bow for later? Why can't I put the bow in now? It's in a later step, but I'm gonna just say that this can go in now. Maybe I'll sand it a little bit more. Nope, it's decided that it's stuck in there. Where did my glass file go? Such a multinational stream tonight. We're getting hellos from all over, yeah. Nice to see everybody. It's nice to see that there's such a large Gunpla community globally. There you go. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone tuning in from a space station? Didn't they just rescue someone from a space station recently? Okay, let us see. The arms look quite extravagant, which is surprising. Look at, oh, I guess it's different for different hands. I see. Okay. I think I would like a peace hand and an open hand. These two. There's a lot of pieces. So these are the wrist pieces here. Luckily, I don't need different wrists for different hands, which is nice. Oh, dang it, I do. I misspoke. I need a K. No, the K1. Both of them are K1. Nice. Cool. These are extra wrists. Are these also extra wrists? Does she have extra wrists for days? I've been sidetracked by these scrunchies. I would like to cut them out because they're this very bright, cute runner. Yeah. Nice. MP. They weren't stranded, but yes, sort of. Don't fact check Puzz. Puzz never lies. Puzz speaks only the truth. These are cute little scrunchies. Very nice. And these are gonna go in the extra bag because we didn't build the hair that needs these scrunchies. It's too bad you can't put it on this hair. Well, I mean, I think it would fall down because I think the hair's not big enough to hold the scrunchie in place. Yeah. Okay, so extras. Boop. I guess I could put her head on her body, huh? That does seem like something I could do. So cute. I'm a fan of that. It would be nice if there was a little bit more rotation on the hair so that I could push them out further from the body. Get the glue gun, I guess. You could glue gun it. Maybe plastic cement it. I need eye runner. Which one of y'all is eye runner? This one is eye runner. There's so many different sleeve pieces. 1 and 5. Oh wait, is this left hand or right hand? I should probably pay attention. Because I bet it's different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I'm just supposed to do it. Because there's only 1 5. Why are there so many? I guess I'll do what it says, but I feel like I'm missing something. I guess we'll see. Guess we shall see. 1 and 5. I'm gonna put 5 up here for now so I don't confuse the two. And then I need hands. The hand runner's another one of those creepy tree runners. Look at them all. A bunch of different hands. They look so weird when they're on a tree like this. I'm just gonna single cut these ones because it's not like a hard plastic, it's a soft plastic. Which hands do I want? I don't even, it doesn't even really say which hand I'm looking for. I'm gonna assume it's here somewhere. Okay, peace sign hand. I want one of these. One of the peace signs. I'm not sure which one, so I'm just grabbing both. And then I want one of the open hands, I think. Open. There's a lot of different hands. There's like whole grasping style hands in different ways. This runner is also weirdly hard to hold while you're trying to cut stuff off of it because it's so spread apart. Strange. Why do all the hands have to be so far away from each other too? It's kind of a weird tree style. But I think this is the last one. Okay. Empty, weird looking tree. Empty. So these are all extras. Extras. And then I don't know. I think I want this one. I think I grabbed the wrong one. I think I want this one. I always grab the wrong hands, like which one should be left and which one should be right. Oh goodness, is this going to be very difficult to attach? It's fighting with me. Please don't. Please just connect. Oh no. Oh gosh. No! I'm struggling. Uh-oh. Did I get it? No. Yes. No. Get. Ouch. It's hurting my hands. I think I got it. Ow. Ow, ow. These are hard to get in. Ah. Lysergic, hi! Why is that runner so long? It's just hands. It was just a tree hand runner. It's so funny looking. I don't know why they do hand runners like that. Uh-oh, just drop this one. These hurt to push in. Okay, I think this is that hand. So I need... This is this hand. Okay, cool. I have to like put it against the body for me to know which one is supposed to go where. These are also officially my least favorite pieces to put together. This is horrible. Yeah. It hurts my thumbs. Ah, did it. So that means these are extras. Ow. Ouchum. We need someone with thumb strength. I know I don't have Peanut. I don't have Peanut to help me. I'm just a baby. There needs to be a tool that will push pieces together for me if it requires thumb strength, because I can't do it on my own. Oh, okay, it fits in like that. So let's... I figured if I put it on the hand, I'd have an easier time sanding it. Or I'll just drop it. Is anyone gonna play the new Gundam Gacha game that came out? I don't know if I've heard about it yet. I think it's dangerous to have too many Gacha games on the go at once. Okay, so this one goes with this one. Here we go. And then we can give her some sleeves now that she's got some hands. Cute. I think Peanut's gonna like this one when she comes back to see it. I think she'll think it's cute. Cute. Okay, hands done. Built some arms. It's not out yet, but I think it's supposed to come out soon. There's some non-marring pliers that might work. You could wear a thimble little thumb protector. This hobby is a Gundam Gacha game. SD Gundam G Generation Eternal is the name. I think the last SD game I played was SD Gundam Battle Alliance. I believe. Taking a breather from the Astray, or finished it. It's all done. It's lying down right here between the PG Exia and the Nightingale. So the next step will be for Peanut to panel line it and to decal it. It's coming along. This feet runner caught my eye because look at the little individual little tootsies are so cute. I keep skipping ahead. I, for some reason, can't just build this normally. I keep jumping steps. Something catches my eye and then I feel the need to do that step. It is what it is. It's because all these runners are so cute. You cut it like 1 to 4 pieces and then the runner's empty. It's so satisfying. The immediate serotonin release. Oh, ampy. Do the feet go together or is there something that I gotta put in the feet? No, they just connect together. Okay, cool. That makes things easy then. She's got these cute little loafers that she wears. Big fan. These are adorable. So I have hands and feet and then nothing to actually connect them to the main body. is what I've done so far. Very cute. I like all the colors on this kit, but I think it could benefit from a little bit of touch-up painting for some of the detailing that's lost. Let's see if Peanut would be interested in doing that for me when she's back. It could be so much cuter if it had a little bit of oomph. Congrats on the build! I missed 2 streams because of work. The very last stream, you have to build the hands, and the hands were the bane of my existence. Oh my goodness. The PG Stray hands just drove me nuts. They were so convoluted for no reason. But I suppose they would be very cool for posing. As long as you can not lose your mind while you're actually building it. Which I might have. Overall, it was a good build though. It was a good second PG experience. And then it was nice to take a breather and do some quicker builds before jumping into something longer again. So built the Hello Kitty, the Shars 2 Sako Hello Kitty was really, really cute. It turned out to be a fairly quick build. But it was good, it was fun. And then this is another quicker build. And then we will jump into probably the next time I build will be, I'm thinking an MG or something MG-like. A longer build, because we have a lot of big kits in the backlog. Because I don't tend to like building big ones back to back, so I end up going through smaller ones quicker. But I'm ready to take on an MG. And we've got a couple, so I think we will probably put up a poll to see which, we'll pick 4 and then see which of the 4 we build next. Unless Peanut wants to build her Whoopoo, finish her Whoopoo when she's back. We'll see what she's got the energy for once she's returned from vacation. From the pictures I've seen so far, it looks like she's just been vibing on the beach or vibing by the pool. Which I guess is what most people do when they go on vacation. There, we have feetsies. We have little loafers. Loafers secured. I imagine I just build this step twice. Assuming that there is 2 of each of these pieces that it is looking for. There is! Okay, cool. So I think I just do each of these twice. I do like that. I feel like it makes it a quicker build when you get to do the step twice. Instead of having to build each one individually. 24 and 17. Oh, just kidding. The arms are not the same. What? But it doesn't tell me the ones for the other arm. Okay, well I guess I will cut out 24 and 17, and the ones that are not 24 and 17 are the other ones. 17, 24. So that would mean 18 and 21 are probably the other ones. You would think. So she's not hiding in the hotel playing her Switch. No. She should have brought a Gunpla with her to build in the hotel room. That would be fun. Or maybe that's just me that thinks so. If you're like tired and you need some time indoors because it's hot, bring a model kit with you. Build a model kit in a hotel room in a different country. That sounds lovely. Sounds like a great time. My butt is falling asleep on this chair. Oh no. No space for his throne yet. No. He'll probably end up somewhere in this area because he's so large, is my guess. But instead of spending all the time posing it, I just put it laying down because I know once Peanut gets to work on it, she'll end up ruining the pose anyways. Here we go. These are all extra sleeve pieces. Isn't that crazy? All the way around here. I'm gonna cut them out. But these are if you choose different hands. You have all of these sleeve options. Oh, big stretch, buddy. I like to keep all the extra pieces because you never know if you're gonna end up swapping things around. So I'll just cut these out. Do your, oh, I heard that one bounce, that one's gone. Let me see if I can find where that went. I think it went under the PC. Oh goodness. Oh no, it's right here. It bounced off the PC and came back. Nice! Hi Darthlog. Gunpla vacation build sounds awesome! That is what I'm saying. I think a Gunpla build vacation, a vacation build sounds very relaxing, very soothing. I'm supposed to be 4. Oh, here's the 4th one. There we go. I think it sounds like a lovely time. Oot and a boot, but wanted to tune in for a min. Hi, Dave. Hello. Oot and a boot. Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Wow, these keep jumping all over the place, these little things. Do you guys have comfy chairs, or does your butt also fall asleep when you're sitting for a lengthy period of time at your build space or at your PC? I've got to change the way that I sit on this chair every once in a while, or else my butt and or legs fall asleep. Jeez, drop another one. Ow. And then once these are cut out, this runner will be empty. Ampy. Yay! Oh, big yawn. Big yawn, little kitty. Meowdy, what up, Doc? How's it going, Doc? We're working on another Sousai kit today. Build another waifu, build another daughter. This one's got twin tails. Well, I suppose it's more accurate to say we gave her twin tails. Because there was long hair option, ponytail option, or twin tails. So we locked in the twin tails. I'm always sitting in odd positions and have to change positions regularly. My boss used to poke fun at me for sitting in chairs weird at the office. I'm pretty good at not doing it at the office, but when we're streaming, because this chair is, you're basically sitting on a plank of wood. I'll have one leg up and the other leg crossed. I'll cross both my legs, I'll swap legs and have the other one up. I'll put both legs up. I don't usually have my feet on the floor when I sit in chairs. That's why when I am at a computer chair, I like, it's gonna sound weird, but I like gaming chairs, because gaming chairs seem to have a very big base, like a big booty spot, so I can cross my legs and sit comfortably in computer chairs like that. Only thing better than twin tails is side ponytail. Oh, Hockey, thank you, Doc. What's your favorite Gundam series? My favorite Gundam series... I have different favorites for different reasons. I think the one that I had the most fun watching was G Gundam, because Gundam as a series is very heavy. There's a lot of violence, there's a lot of politics, there's a lot of heavy monologue scenes. So G Gundam, because it was very different from everything else, it was kind of like a breath of fresh air where it was just funny and you didn't have to think too deeply about it. So that I really liked. But the most nostalgic series for me is Gundam Seed. Gundam Seed was my first Gundam series ever, so I really, really like it because it just sticks with me. I don't think those are overly popular answers. I also haven't seen everything yet. I'm working my way through the UC timeline currently, and I'm on Zeta. And I hear Zeta is a lot of people's favorites, so I'm excited to see where Zeta goes. Oh yeah. Did that go off twice? Did we get 4 oh yeahs? Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Get the school desk model kit would be so cute. If you build all schoolgirls, you could do a classroom. I could. Robot mentioned there's also like a cafe style diorama, and it might come with bubble tea, some boba. Really love these streams. It really feels like I have someone building kits and having fun silently. I'm just vibing. I'm glad you guys like to vibe too. It's cozy. It's fun to do hobbies with other people. Even if model kits are mostly a solo hobby, it's fun to do it with other people, I think. I think it's a good time. Sharing hobbies with other people who like similar hobbies is fun. Peanuts on the beach. So that makes her a roasted salted peanut. I think she's gonna be just as pale when she gets back as when she left. Hola. Hello. Welcome. Come on in. We're working on a little lady today. I should use her bag as a pillow. Nice. Okay. So we are working on the arms currently. It only tells me the numbers for one arm, so you kind of have to guess what the pieces for the other arm are, which is interesting. But I think we'll be able to figure it out. I think we'll be okay. And little man is zonked right out. He's so sleepy. When I was unbagging the runners, he was being a little bit of a pain in the butt. I said your name and you have arisen. Hi, little man. Let me get rid of some of these nubs just in case he starts coming through. Oh, he's leaving. Did I insult you, little man? Goodbye, little. Goodbye. Oh, he's going upstairs. He is leaving us. Goodbye, little buddy. Guess I can put the stand up here then. Sleepy boy, love the mat. I'm working on an RX 782 MG right now. The MG looks really cool. I love the 78. It's classic, you know? Granddaddy, good old Granddaddy Gundam. I like the color scheme too. I have a tendency to like Gundams that they do in the classic Granddaddy colors. And I thought it was really cute that they did the tiny little Gunpla-kun. I thought that was really clever. It was very cute. I'm hoping at some point I can get a little Zaku-kun. Hopefully a red Char's one. Char Zaku 2-kun would be really cute. I'm curious to see what they have at Canadian conventions this year. Because they tend to have convention exclusive kits, but I don't know if they're the same ones in Canada that they carry around in the States. I think they might have more in the States. I think we have a limited run at the Canadian conventions. So I'm curious to see what they have at Anime North this year. Sometimes you can find some of the hard to find kits in the vendors alley areas, but they can be kind of expensive. The curve down goes this way. Okay. Like that. And then I can put these two pieces together. Okay. Looks like it's a little strange. Even it out a little bit. I wonder which side of the sleeve I'm building. I'm not really sure. I think this is on the right side. I think. Our floofy stream manager has left us. He's gone. I really like it in the Gundam base colors. Oh. I like when they do recolor stuff, where they do like a collab or they change the colors of an existing kit. It just makes it fun and unique. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Like the Miku collab, and they've got Miku colors. Stuff like that is so fun. The 7-Eleven, the McDonald's collab. I am such a sucker. Anything different from the original is fun, unique, and exciting. I'm a very simple woman. It doesn't take much. The color of the base matches your nail polish. I wish I planned that. It's pretty close. I was looking, I don't have very many nail polish colors to start. I think I've got 3 or 4. So I went to pick one and I put this one on. And after it was on, I was like, oh no, this is a very summery color and we have snow outside. So I wasn't too sure how well it was gonna look. But I'm sure in a couple of weeks it'll start to chip and then I'll switch to another one. And then after I've painted my nails 4 times, you guys would have seen my entire nail polish collection of 4 colors. Very exciting. I bought glass files to file my nails, and I'm very curious to see if I could use them on a model kit. I think I probably could. I don't know if it would be the smartest thing ever, but I think I could. Is this supposed to go the same way or the other way? I feel like I don't trust this instruction booklet anymore. I guess I can always rotate it if it's not correct. I didn't sand the other piece. I'm a bozo. I got excited and started clipping stuff together without finishing sanding. Oh no. I can fix this. This is fixable. Luckily it's sanding pretty well when they're connected like this. Oh, that was a bozo move. Okay. Fixable. Very good. I'm also just excited to go to a convention and buy a bunch of stuff I don't need. Do you guys like spending money at conventions? What do you like buying at conventions? When I was in high school and university, I loved buying buttons because I put buttons on my backpack, and the back of my backpack was covered in buttons. You could tell I was a weeb from a mile away, truly. Then once I left my button phase, I was in a keychain phase, and I had a bunch of keychain knickknacks and lanyards. Then I had not quite a figure phase, but like little collectible statue things. I had a phase where I really liked those. And when I moved into the last house, I ended up getting rid of a lot of my nerdy stuff, and I regret it now. Because when I was moving out of my parents' house, I was like, I'm an adult now. I need to get rid of all of my childish anime and video game content. And I cleared out everything. I donated it all. My cosplays, my posters, my figures, my plushies, my buttons, my pins, my keychains. I got rid of everything. And now I regret it so deeply because I don't know why I thought I needed to get rid of those things to enter a more adult chapter of my life. Because now that I'm an adult that has my own space and my own money, I want more of those things. So I don't know why I felt that I was supposed to get rid of it all, and I regret it so bad, so bad. So I'm slowly building up a little collection again to have like little nerdy things around the house. I've got like little secret nerdy things in different rooms of the house that if you don't know what it is, you don't know that it's related to anime or video game culture, and I like little secrets like that. I think it's very cute and quirky, because then I know, and people who appreciate those sort of things know, but the average person, it would be like right over their head. I don't know, did you guys ever have a phase like that? People didn't need the pins to know. That's true. I had a lot of like nerdy t-shirts and things too. You could probably look at me and be like, that's a weeb. The green Zakukun smells like tea. I would love it. I would love the Zakukuns. They're so cute. 7-Eleven kit's the best. I really like them. I know they're not for everybody. I really like them. The Zakukun kin comes out in June in Japan, so maybe late July or August for North America. Later this year, Canada always has snow outside. Yeah. I've thought about learning how to do nail art. Me too. I'm not very artistic or have a very steady hand. You know? G3 is the best for me. Gray and violet. Bought a bootleg PGU just because of the G3 color. The ones I use now are cheap nail ones. For hobby glass files, it's all just marketing fluff. I feel like that's probably pretty accurate. Christian has a lot of bleach keychains before, but it got banned because it was primarily a small knife. That checks out. I feel you, Smiley. I wish I have kept most of my little anime trinkets. I know! Why do we do stuff like that, guys? I guess it's part of growing up. You have to do something stupid and be like, why did I do that? It varies based on the files, but some of the generic nail ones are actually pretty great. Maybe I will try it. I bought one model kit at the last 2 conventions. Have you built them, Skoback? What did you think? Did we peer pressure you into it, Skoback? Robot buys prints. Will goes for books and model kits. Look out, she's a button girl. Will used to buy prints, but don't have enough wall space. When I lived at my parents' house, my walls were lime green and covered in Halo and Naruto posters for the longest time. No shame. Absolutely no shame. Bacon's walls are covered with Green Lantern prints. Look at all the space I have. I know, I have so much space now. Robot felt the same way getting started on their own. Same when I sold my TMNT action figures, Polaroid. No, it sounds like a lot of us had this phase. Isn't this nerd space basically the entrance to the house? This is literally like you walk in my front door and this is what you see. But I got rid of everything when I moved into the old house, which was a rental that I was renting with another person until they moved out, and then I started streaming. So you guys never met that roommate. That was pre-stream Smiley. My existential crisis was streaming with you guys when I was living on my own, being like, I can do whatever I want now. Being an adult, I still find myself in the toy section of Walmart. Hell yeah! That's where you find all the good stuff. Walks, talks, and has the posture of a weeb. It's a weeb. Yeah, I tend to shrimp. I'm a shrimpy. Not many cons in my country, just a couple ones, and everything is very expensive. That's so unfortunate. Oh, I have traveled to the United States to go to, is it Anime Expo, the really big one in the States? But traveling to another country to go to an anime convention was really, really expensive. The flight was expensive, the tickets were expensive, the hotel was expensive, and just having US money in general was expensive because the conversion rate from Canadian to the US isn't very good. So it was a very, very, very expensive weekend for me. But at the time I went with, there was like 6 of us splitting an Airbnb, so it made it a little bit more reasonable and justifiable. And I think I also had an industry pass. So I got the pass for free and then split the hoteling 6 ways with a big group of us. So it was a little bit easier to do for a university student with not a whole lot of money. You built the first one? I have 2 Gunpla kits built. The first one, though, I still want to get water slides and decals before I start it. Let's go. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Skoback. I would have felt bad if we as a community talked you into it and you were like, this isn't for me. I'm glad. AX, yes, I've been to Anime North, or not Anime North, Anime Expo. I think I went to Anime Expo twice. I went once the time I just talked about, and the second time, no, it wasn't Anime Expo the second time. It was, what's the video game one? There was a video game convention that I went to in Los Angeles, California. I talked one of my old jobs into sending me. And then my boss came too, and that was a very weird experience, going to like this very big video game nerd culture convention with your boss, who was effectively double my age. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. When I left Texas, I gave a lot of my nerdy memorabilia to my students. That's very sweet. That's very sentimental. Stuff like that is amazing. I have Mario plushies and 2 Minecraft creeper plushies and a Pokeball plushie and a few other things. Peanut has a Pokeball like lip balm, and I think that's very cool. It seems really, really nice. Anime Expo is one of the big ones. AX in LA is the biggest anime con on the West Coast. It was very busy. There was definitely a lot to do and a lot to see, but my favorite part of anime conventions is always the chance to meet up with people that you know online or people that you don't get to see very often, and you're kind of like meeting through a mutual interest in anime conventions. Stuff like that I think is really cool. I like that. Oh, there goes my headset. I like hobbies like this that bring people together. Let me put this headphone back in, because I'm a very introverted person. So chatting with you guys is really my only like social time. I don't talk to nobody else. I talk to you guys when I talk to my sister. Expo ain't cheap. Expo's so expensive. PAX? Was it PAX? It's the... What was it? I wonder if I have pictures somewhere of what the heck it was. It's the one that like every video game publisher goes to. PAX I feel like is more of an expo and a competition, no? Whereas this one's more of like an industry gathering to show people your newest games so they can try them out. I don't remember the freaking name of it. My brain is failing me, gang. I don't think it was PAX, because I don't think PAX... Is PAX in LA? And you talk to your cats. I do. Games done quick? No. What? I'm gonna have to look it up now. Video Game Expo, Los Angeles. SoCal Gaming Expo, no. No. Biggest video game convention, America. Expo, yes. E3. Ha, found it. Electronic Entertainment Expo. Apparently Google says it's also been canceled for the last 2 years. Rest in peace, E3. I think it was in Los Angeles. Yes, Los Angeles, California. That's what it was. It was gonna drive me nuts. You guys were gonna think that I have no idea what I'm saying. That sounds like E3. You might have beat me to it, Will. Yes, it was E3. Don't know overall if my boss enjoyed the trip or not. But I'm glad I got to go, I guess. It's definitely a different vibe going to an event with your direct supervisor that has no idea about gaming. But it's also fun being able to educate on the subject, so that was cool. I guess these are both bottom side pieces. I haven't been to a gaming event in a long time. Well, I guess not in a long time, a couple years. Feels like a long time. RIP E3, that must have been a while ago. Yeah, it would have been... I worked at that job shortly after graduating university, so it would have been 2019 that I went, 2018, 2019. Because I think I worked in that job from 2019 to 2021. Because I've been in my new job for almost 4 years now. So I guess it's not a new job anymore. But it was the job prior to this one. That was kind of a vibe. It was a fun job. I really liked it. But when COVID hit, my future was uncertain with that particular role. So I was like, meh, it's probably a safe time to change careers. That's how I ended up where I am now. Okay, so these are connected by this one. Pointy ways, back ways. Roger. And then these go on like this. And they connect up the sleeve of this one. And then the hand on the bottom. What's the orientation? I think like this. Let's snap these ones together and take a look. Pointy ways, back ways. Oh, but this one's angled differently. So I think it's pointy ways this ways. Pointy ways face back ways. Okay. Cool. Sorry, ma'am, watch your hair. Gotta be a little careful with the shoulder joint. The shoulder joint's a little iffy. Not crazy articulated, but cute. Let's get a zoom. Wasn't your job in esports back then? It was. I've been in my new job 6 weeks now. Let's go, doc. Pointy ways back ways is the technical term for backwards. That tends to be, for some reason, how I build. Pointy ways, back ways. I wish I had more flexibility and articulation in the pigtails so I could put them where I want. "21 rounds of Balatro in a single run." Yo, Balatro's popping off. There we go. Okay, we can start working on her lower half. Love it, she's so cute. She is so cute. Okay, we gotta flip the page too. Okay, next up are panties. She comes with, her panties are already like out of the bag. Also, why are there two? Why, and they look the same. What is the difference? Are these ones bigger than these ones? The top is different of those, and the top is different of these. Okay, so what's up with these? Why is there more than one? Does it matter? The picture seems to be using these ones. So what are these ones for? If you just want to give her like a bigger... Is this just bigger? Is that all it is? What's the... This one seems smaller. I can't read the instruction booklet, which isn't helping my case. But I think these ones are smaller. I'm trying not to push them together because there's supposed to go stuff that goes in between. But just trying to decipher the difference between these. Ever so gently. I think... Well, I mean, they look kind of similar. I don't really understand. But if the instructions say to use these ones, we'll use these ones. Are they the same? They're a little bit different. But they don't seem to explain why. Backup Pantsu. This is the Ver LT Dan. Time to work on her butt. It is butt time. Gotta be ready with a spare pair. I like that they're a pastel pink. I don't know why we need to see her panties, but I vibe with the color. E-Runner. Which one of y'all is E-Runner? This one. Okay. We need these little balls here. It looks like she has a spare neck for some reason. I'm gonna cut this out. Cut the spare neck out. Keep that. 7 and 10. These ones here. Since these ones are hidden underneath, I'm just gonna single cut these and I'm not gonna worry about sanding them. Better than not wearing any at all. True, maybe this is just to reassure us that she is wearing pantsu. Perhaps. Could be. The reason why you have two is because one is for Monday and the other one is for whatever day. Is this not gonna go on, please? Oh no. I can't get this little ball piece on and or off. Oh, what if I do this? This is bound to end well. It's like stuck and I can't seem to get it off either. And it hurts my fingers to touch. What if I get it wet? Surely that's gonna help. Not at all. Now I just can't grip it. If I use my shirt to pull it apart. Nope. Oh, dang it. Huh. What do I do about this? My thumbs hurt. Well, I can put this in here for a second. But this needs to go down lower. But it feels like it doesn't want to. So I can either take it off or try to continue to shove it. And I'm not sure which is the correct answer. But the piece feels very stuck. Ouch. Oh no. Okay, maybe I will leave it alone for a second while my thumbs take a break and work on the next step down here. See what I can do. And then try to go back and figure out what to do about that mess. 8, 11. These are all not seam pieces, so I'm not gonna double cut or sand these. 5 and 6. Six goes on this side. 5 goes on the other side. How do you guys get ball joints off if they're stuck? Is there a strategy for getting stuck ball joints off? What? Are you stuck again? How dare you? Oh, there's an orientation that I'm supposed to do for this. What does this mean? I think it goes this way. Please, pieces, you need to do what I need you to do. Ouchie. That one worked. My thumbs be sore. And then this goes into the back of the pantsu. I never had stuck ball joints. Dang it, just me? Everything else is going well, except for this ball joint that doesn't want to go down all the way. It feels stuck. I can't help but smile when I see you. Hi, Milk Drinks! Hello! That's quick considering you're not going for the zone. Look at this. See how this one, oh gosh, this one's pushed down all the way and the one on the right isn't? I need to either like take it off and maybe flip it and see if that works, or shove it down further, but it feels stuck and I need it to look like this one. Not sure what to do about that. Use baby oil. I wish that I had the thumb strength to just... I'm scared I'm gonna break something. Ow. Look at the indent on my thumb. Ouch! Ow. My fingies hurt. I can't push it down. Try using the table maybe? Yay! Table tech! Ow. Jeez. That was not fun. Okay, how do these go in? This goes on this side. This goes this side. Jeez. Her panties have been the hardest part of the build. Without question. Panties difficult. Extra panties, spare parts. Wow. I usually use my part separator to push in difficult parts. To push in. Fair play. Leggings. We also have 3 skirts. I'm gonna cut these out. I believe this first skirt is used for sitting poses because her skirt's pushed up. I think this one is probably the one I'll end up using. It's kind of like a flowy in the wind style skirt, which I enjoy. And then there's this one, which is kind of a straight down skirt. Ampy. Well, I could maybe have her sitting. Definitely not this skirt. Maybe I will try... it depends on the articulation. So let us build leg, and then we'll see how movable she is, because it might not work to have her sit on like a 90-degree. And if it's not, then we'll stand her. But if it is possible, we'll maybe put her in the sitting one here. Japan loves their pantsu, I guess. They do be vibing. Okay. Leggings. Legging pieces. These are the connective. It looks like her lower legs. She's got some stockings. 3 and 5 on one leg. means these ones are the other leg. I love that she's got little knee-high stockings. I think it definitely suits her vibe. Oh, yuck. Jeez. I do be yucking, y'all. I think these ones are inside pieces. They look like it. Ampy. These, oh, they're both inside pieces. So the bottom goes towards the bottom. That makes sense. Sand this one. Well, I guess it's not going to be seen because it's going to be inside the, well, I guess if you turn it, it might be seen. So let's just sand it to be safe. Just in case. I got something stuck again. Gosh dang it. I need to stop doing that. Hi Gingerbeard, good evening. Hello. So many yucks tonight. I know. I think it was a mix of the semi-spicy food yesterday that I wasn't supposed to have with the 2 coffees today. My bonus mom brought a sparkling water for me to have with dinner the other day. And sparkling water messes with my acid reflux as well. So I've just been having a lot of things that I'm not supposed to as someone with acid reflux. So I think it's all kind of adding up and my throat is not super pleased about it. Is more or less what happened. Here we go. Okay, let's cut all these extra pieces off. These nubs are in pretty good spots. I like that. Normally lower leg nubs are the bane of my existence, but these ones aren't bad. These ones are pretty reasonable. I appreciate that. They're very easy to conceal, and that is amazing. Very cool. And then just the 2 inside pieces and these get to close. Get in there. A little bit of thumb strength required. And then we can give her a little footsie. I think this is a right leg, if I had to guess. Ta-da! She can't fully be connected. She's missing a skirt here and she's missing upper thigh here, but it's coming together. The vision is there. We're just missing the execution at this point. A couple in-between steps that have been skipped because I jump all over the board with this build. But she's very, very cute. I would like to see a little bit of detailing on the sweater, but other than that, no complaints. I'm excited to see the other kits that are coming out too. The Gyaru looks adorable. There's a little lolly girl that is to die for. I love me some Lolita fashion and she's so adorable. Definitely want to try to get more of these kits. Can't help myself when it comes to these. There are a couple other waifus we have in the backlog from model kit lines that we haven't tried to build before. So I'm curious to see what the other Koto waifus are like. You know? To wiggle this one on here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then these ones can connect. Ta-da! That one connected a little bit easier than the last one, I think. Give her a little shoe. Cute. Okay, we need some upper thighs. I need to stop shrimping. Whoa. Oh, is that a little fly? Shoe fly. We've got the Arcadania line. I think Megalomaria might be another one. Yes, Megalomaria kit should be pretty similar build-wise. And the we had the same thought at the same time, Robot. And then I think there's one more. What about the Elven Fairy? What line is she from? Because the Megalomaria are the white model kit boxes, right? The nurse and the maid. There was also that really pretty Elven Fairy looking kit that had like a translucent green to her. I don't know where she was from. Okay. Thighs. Why are there many thighs? Should I be concerned at all that there are this many options? Mayhaps. Okay, these are headpieces. These guys here. So these are not for thighs. Get these out of here. Just put them off to the side. Because I'll need these in a second for the other optional heads. What is this long creepy piece for? This is strange looking. I don't know what this is for. Oh, this looks like it connects into these. Oh, is this so she can sit? What is this technology? So I can make her sit. I need to use whatever this is. Are there instructions on how to do this? I guess we'll get there. Interesting. Okay. We have the technology, we just need to figure out how to use it. So I think these are for standing poses. Will it teach me how to build the sitting pose? I guess if I check a later step, maybe? Yeah, those are for these legs. Different skirt options. Okay. Oh, her bag does just connect together. So these bag pieces I can clip together. Let's get the double cuts out of here. Move this thigh out of the way for now. Build the backpack. Very important. There's a Dark Fairy Princess version of her coming out that I need to track down. Completely different manufacturer. She's Plamax. Oh. SST are interchangeable with MM? What does MM stand for? Hoomstov. Any interest in Zoids? I have never built a Zoid before. I hear that they can be fairly expensive, so I think what's kept me away from Zoids more than anything else is the fear of a high price tag. But I'm down to try building anything. I like comparing build experiences from different styles of kits, so I'll build everything once. I don't imagine I would dislike it. Are there any cute Zoids, or are they all ferocious? First question. Is there a Zoid that is smiley coated? I unmuted just as you said optional heads and realized you're still waifuing. I do be waifuing. Always waifuing. Always building waifus. Okay, so these just clip together. That's simple enough. Cute. Love that. Let's sand this down a little bit. This might be easier to sand once it's attached, actually. I lied to myself. Most definitely not easier to sand once attached. But this is where nails come in clutch. Yes. Okay, cute little toad.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I heard that twice. Uh-oh. Thank you for the follow. I had her just lurking but wanted to pop in and say hi. Trying to get some girl plug myself. I love girl plug. Mecha Musume is kind of my vibe. I really like it. They're so much fun. If you do try one, let me know which one you try and which line it's from, because there's so many different options. And they're all pretty banging, to be honest. I don't think I have built a girl kit to date that I have disliked. I feel like the first girl kit we ever built was a Megami Device Asura Ninetales, and it was too complicated for our first waifu kit. So there was some not great memories with that kit because I think we bit off more than we could chew for our first waifu. I feel like if I could build one of those kits now, I would have a much better appreciation. Oh, these are for the other panties. Haha. We've done it. There's a reason for them. Okay, how do I attach these panties? Like this, I think. I think it's actually easier if I put the front on first. And then attach the back. Oh my goodness, there's a reason. Okay. Second panties secured. So it's just the upper thighs that are different. That's pretty complicated for a first waifu because it was like one of those transforming ones where you could choose 3 different ways to wear her outfit. There were a lot of pieces, a lot of tiny pieces, and the decals drove Peanut insane. She was not ready for like wraparound decals when she was just getting used to decaling. It was, but it was also our first sponsor, so we were really, really excited. It was like our first gifted kit. So it meant a lot, and we wanted to build it like right away. And we played ourselves massively. But we got a lot of nice memories out of it. Here we go. I'm glad that she has really good sitting legs. She'll definitely sit at a 90 degree with these legs. Oh, there's like a little leggies that go on top of the thighs still. We missed that. We gotta put that together so that we can attach her to the sitting legs. We gotta go back. These, I think it's this piece here, goes on top. So we need G runner, which is this runner. Okay, cool. So 1 in 3 is a pair. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we'll see. 1 and 3. And then one of these like knee bits. And the other ones go for the other. Cool, cool, cool. The oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Koto's Zoid line is pretty close to RGMG complexity, but can also be on the pricey side due to the size. That explains the costing. Why they're so expensive. But I know a lot of people really like them. Imagine you're in the design team for Kotobukiya. Guys, we need another set of Ponsu for this one. She needs double the Ponsu. But there's a reason for it. At first we didn't know there was a reason for double the Ponsu. Now we know. Now we are in the know. But it's strange that they don't tell you about it until the end of the booklet, instead of explaining it when you get to that step. You know? Would have been handy to know sooner, I think. If nothing else, just to help me decide sooner. Yeah, can you guys see this glass file? I just got it wet, so maybe not, but... Can you tell where I sand on this glass file? Based on the lighting, right here, see how it's super stripped right here and right here? Because when I sand and it's face down, it's right here, right? Because I'm left-handed, and then if I flip it, right here. So it's hard for me to sand on these other spots unless I sand like this to get the other side of here and sand it like the bottom, because I always sand at the top or like the middle here. Do you clean the file after each use? I do not. Do you think it's just full of gunk? Or do you think it's worn down? Do you think it's just full of plastic biddies? Maybe I just need to give it a good clean. You can see on camera that it's worn off, yeah. She pretty worn. She pretty worn. But I got some good use out of this too, you know? I've had this one for probably about a year. She'd been through it. This piece goes in the middle. Where's the nub on this? Which way does this go? Up ways, like this. It seems like. Oh, whoops. Okay, yes, I'm supposed to be following that instruction. And this is for, I think this one. Is that correct? I guess so. Strange, but sure. Rub some tape on it. I'll pull up all the plastic stuck to the grooves. Some tape? I should get some tape. I definitely do not keep any tape down here. But she do seem to be worn. She's got some good mileage on her. I wasn't sure how often they need to be replaced. It still sands pretty well. But I'm not sure what it would compare to like a brand new one, if it's like noticeable. It still does work, you know? Still does what I need it to do. But maybe something to look into. Okay, this goes this way. This goes close it up. This goes on this one. Okay, now we can go back to the page we're on, now that she's got the upper side of her legs. She needs bottom of these legs. G 10 and 12. The side you stand on is completely bare from the view we got. It still feels bumpy. Oh, right against the edge is not bumpy. But if you go closer to the middle, I can still feel some bumps. Big man's crying. Big man, it's 7:30, buddy. It's not dinner time. He's yelling to tell me how displeased he is that he has not been fed. He's just sitting on the stairs. I use painter's tape. I wonder if I have painter's tape. Is painter's tape the green one? I can see if I have some. I might have some somewhere. Sounds like something that you kind of have and throw in a drawer somewhere. Oh, he's on the main floor now. Oh, Lordy coming. If he starts getting closer, I'll use the vacuum on the desk to make sure that he's not jumping into nub territory. And then I need 10 and 12 it was. These thick booty looking pieces. 10 goes with this one. 12 goes with the other one. Here. I'm excited to see how well she sits once she's got these legs on. I have high hopes. She's gonna be vibing. If the grid is smooth enough, that's the cue. It'll pull up all the plastic stuck in the grooves. Wait till it's super flat. Like, what if I try to sand with like this bottom here? It's harder for me to hold it. Seems like it pulls off a little bit more plastic if I use the bottom part. This goes with this one. Okay. Ho 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 ho. Yes. The way that this connects looks like it should be a figure. Look at how, I mean, sorry that it's kind of a lewd visual, but it looks like it connects so well. I'm very impressed. And then I get to attach these. And then she needs a skirt, so she won't need this one. This is the correct skirt. Let's cut this out. I'm very, very impressed with this. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Bang. Let's give her some skirt. I'm excited. Ah, it fits so perfectly. Why is this so long? The connector to go to her torso. Oh my goodness. Gotta spread the legs apart a little bit here. Ah! I love this. Okay. Clear these nubs. This is the cutest. Oh, okay, zoom too far. Look at the way she sits. Look at how perfect that like 90 degree is. She's gonna be able to sit on a shelf so well. Oh my goodness. Okay, test. It's perfect! Look at it! She sits perfectly! She sits well. That's all we need. We can like put this little bag with her right where she sits. She's got a phone if she wants. Maybe put it with her bag. It's too bad the bag doesn't have like a pocket for her phone. Put her little phone in there. She sits really, really, really well. And when we're posing model kits and trying to get them to sit on our shelves, it is impossible for some of our kits to sit on a shelf at a 90 degree like this. So the fact that she comes ready to sit at a 90 degree like this is so exciting. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody else, but I like to have kits that sit. Here, let me show you guys this. This way. So for our display shelves, there is like a stair tier that they sit on. So there's one layer here. This is the bottom of the display case. There's one step here and another step here. So they're on different layers. But if they're all standing, then it looks a little bit wonky. There's a lot of like empty space. So she's like sitting on the ground. She is sitting here. We've got kits sitting so that it fills in the space. I like to have kits sitting on the stairs. Look at this 90 degree. That is so exciting. It is exciting. So exciting. Okay, she still has a couple optional steps, optional parts that I can build. Maybe I'll have her sit here while we clean up the rest of her stuff. Oh, I dropped a runner in my lap. Oh yeah. So her second set of thighs I can still build. So we'll get those built. And they are back on this page. We'll build these thighs. Oh, I can just tell that sitting on my legs like this are gonna be very painful. The Ninok pose is so cute. She has very good posture. She has better posture than I do. When I build, I shrimp like crazy. I can't help it. She does have crazy good posture. I am so excited for Peanut to see her. Okay, this runner is now empty. These go inside the thighs, so I'm just gonna... I guess I didn't need to double cut these if they're inside the thighs. Definitely don't need to sand these pieces. And then she's gonna wear this skirt. Oh, I wish these nubs were in better spots. Some of them are in not great spots. Little fruit fly, how did you get in my house? Why are you on stream camera? You trying to say hi? You trying to send for help? I'm gonna go like that, but she needs the legs. Get out of here, little fly. Though I guess Loki might try to steal her. Should just leave her sitting on a vacuum and see how long it takes Peanut to notice. Figure Choo Choo Pun Launch has separate pieces for squats that are very gangsta. The Choo Choo looks adorable. We have the Miorine and the Nika, but we don't have the Choo Choo. And we also have from Seed, we've got the Lacus and the Lunameria Hawk. We've got a decent amount of figurized waifus from the Gundam. Didn't they just launch a new one this month, last month? In the new year? I think she's from Zeta. I don't recall her name. I think she was a ginger, orange hair. Ampy. Let's clean these up. I think I heard Little make a little meow. I thought I could hear him. Maybe I can't. I do have an earphone in one ear. Choo Choo gangsta? Choo Choo do be gangsta. Oh, he is meeping. Oh, he's here. Hi, Little. Are you also looking for the Dindins? When it gets close to dinner time, they start begging. They want the tasties, and they want them now. Oh. He's coming. Okay, let me watch the... move all the nubs for you. You want your box closer? Here you go. Do you see the little fly? Here, look. Look at the fly. You don't see it? You have no brain. No, don't eat the waifu. That is not gentlemanly behavior, Loki. Cannot eat the waifu. Oh, I guess I don't need the stand if she's sitting down. They did a Lunameria Hawk a few months ago. We do have the Lunameria. She's very cute. Did I get all the nubs off of this before Loki came in? I think so. He wandered in just to wander away. Don't eat the runners. No. Don't eat those. Bozo. No eating runners. Not good for... Hey! No! That's not dinner! Little man! His tail's going. He's angry. He's gonna start a fight. He craves violence. Oh, he's going upstairs. He said, "Enough with you, mother. I will go break something." Dang. Oh, cat treat! Little! Okay, I do have plastic fingers. Let me go really quickly. Wash my plasticky fingers and then find some kitties. They were both waiting by their dinner bowl. You want a kitty treat? Look! Big man, you want tasty? You gotta come up a little bit higher. Little! Loki! He was up at the top of the stairs too, but I couldn't carry both of them down at the same time. Loki! not working. Alright, big man, you want one for your brother because he's not coming? If he does come down, I'll give one to him as well, but Cotton is at least here. Tasty buddy? Yeah. Oh, it's not dinner, but you got some tasties instead, okay? He's gonna take the tasties and run. Loki's searching for blood. Did I finish? I don't think I sanded that one. I think I sanded this one. I've been living here for almost a year now, and when I was running upstairs, I was trying to turn the light on, and I turned the wrong light on. So now I have a bunch of lights on down here, because I didn't turn them off when I came back down. Do these connect to each other? Oh yeah. How did I manage to make it happen twice? What have I done here? I feel like last time I didn't hear the notifications at all, and now I hear the notifications twice. Love that. How did I do that? I wonder if I can figure out. I don't know, I'm not gonna figure this out right now. I think I know what I can fix. I still haven't mastered the light switch in my living room after 5 years. 4 is just too many switches to keep track of. Fair. That's a fair point. Especially when you're like running on the fly. You're like, no, I'll just hit them all and see which ones work, you know? Eventually you'll get the right one. I missed one single nub. Oh. Okay, how do these thighs connect? What goes where? A short one with a long one. Nope. Yep. Oh, something's gotta go in here. These balls take the pointy one and go this way. Get in there. Then you close it up. Perfect. Okay, and do it for the other one. Okay, and these attach to here. And then this would go on top if we had something to connect it to. But if I turn it at a 90 degree, it'll at least hold it on. There we go. Ta-dum! Ta-dum! She does still have these other hairstyles that I can build as well. If I go back to the front, she's got this ponytail that I can build. Ponytail is with Bee Runner. And this one I think is the one that had the yellow scrunchie, which I thought was really cute. Which face does it want? Because they look similar, but not quite the same. This one goes with, I think it's this one. I think it'd be this one. Very cute. I like that you have the different... Oh no! Hi, Muff! You've broken my camera. How's it going, Muff? do, 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 do. Let me grab the scrunchie. Ta-da! It looks like a little donut, in a way. Very cute. I like that they break up the hair into multiple pieces so that you have little like danglies and stragglers that come off of each of the different hair pieces to add a little bit of, I don't know, lifelikeness to it. I think that's neat. Loki, how can you let us wait for food? You're not our mother. No! I miss when we used to use that as a warning. I know, it's all fixed now. The stream has become less scuffed. And me, I'm doing well, Muff. I'm just vibing on my last peanut-free day. My last peanut-free stream. She'll be back soon. And then we'll all have to deal with it. But I'm good. I'm almost done this girl. She's sitting over here. And she has a couple of optional parts that you can work on that I'm putting together since, you know, might as well see what the rest of her looks like. She comes with 3 different optional hairstyles you can use, 4 different face options, 3 different skirts, and 2 different, like, seating or standing. So we've put together what we want her to look like. Oh, power off. Where's my headphones? Let me swap them to the other one. Mom is coming back with the pilk. She's gonna be back on Wednesday. Ready or not, here she comes. Connected. Yeah, she'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be back to a sister stream instead of a solo stream. I think after 3 solo streams, my voice has kind of gotten used to the solo carry. It was definitely nice to have tea last stream, though. I think I'll continue to use tea where I need to for my voice. It was definitely helpful. Is there a smiley Pictionary? We turned it off. I've done a smiley Pictionary once or twice before when Peanut's been around. But since she's been out, we took off the redeem. I don't mind doing smiley Pictionary. I'm just not the great artiste that Peanut is. I'm just regular old me. How does this work? This goes around the ears. How do I connect it? This goes here? Perhaps? Like this. We can pick a face for her. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need one of the extra bangs too. Bang. It has been cursed. I'm not the best at Pictionary. Sometimes you can figure out what I'm trying to draw. Tea and honey helps the voice. Yeah, I think I had honey in it last time and it was nice. Honey is also good for people with acid reflux. It's a good natural remedy. So I like to have honey. I keep honey in the house. Muff, you had a smiley Pictionary before? Could you figure out what I was drawing? I don't recall what the prompt might have been. Let's see. I'm kind of trying to guess where this thing. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay. Pigtail time. We can finally say arise once Peanut arrives. Smiley charades? I get so embarrassed trying to act things out. Do you think we should have Peanut Pictionary where Peanut's the one that draws, and then Smiley charades where I have to try and act something out? I don't think it'll be amazing. But charades are normally like acting out doing something, right? Wouldn't it be harder to think of a charades category then? Whereas Peanut Pictionary, a category is chosen, and then Peanut draws 5 things from that category. Wouldn't it be hard to do a category for charades? What do we think? Hello, I love your cutting mat. Thank you. Hello. I'm a big fan. There was an RX version as well as a Zaku version. Your clue is just an exaggerated slapping motion? Charades of Gundam series? There's so many slaps. How would you know which Gundam slap it's meant to be? Is it an OG Gundam slap? Is it a Zeta slap? Is it a legendary Bright slap? I guess for Camille, you could always do the gif of the thumbs up. Classic. Charades for dropping a colony. I guess there's a lot you could do. If people are gonna guess it or not is another matter. Is that a self-healing mat? This is technically a mouse pad. Charades of different Gundam types. How are you doing? Hi Nurgle. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I am putting together a ponytail currently, or trying to. I think it's coming along. Which way does this go in? Oh, I have it upside down. That, you know, it makes a little bit more sense. And then this one goes on top here. Oh, popped back out. Scrunchy. And then into the back of the head. There we go. Ponytail. So it's not a cutting mat at all. No, it's a mouse pad. We have a separate cutting mat, but this one is so when I drop my tools, it doesn't hit a hard surface, it hits a cushiony surface. Our cutting mat is just a regular, one of those green cutting mats with all the white lines on it. Okay, and then we have one more head for the long hair. And we've got more faces to choose from. Do a happy face. I need the last set of bangs here. Hope you have a smooth build. Thank you. Just stopping by to say hello and going straight to bed. It's 2 a.m. I hope you have a good night. I hope you had a good day too. If you're still up at 2 a.m., I imagine it was a busy and a full day today, which is always nice. Gundam characters from charades. Bright has slaps for days. Bright do have slaps for days. Bright will slap anyone. You gotta watch yourself. Nobody is safe from a bright slap. You'll least expect it, and he'll come and get you. Okay, so this one has quite a few pieces. There's a lot of pieces that go into this one. Looks like 10 and 11 are the first ones. Oh, wrong side pair of cutters. This is some pretty long hair. 10, 11. This hair has the most pieces out of all of the ones that we've seen so far. I think the ponytail had the least amount of pieces. The twin tails was the second. This long hair is definitely the most amount of pieces. I'm just gonna cut them all out and put them where they go on the instructions, and then I will double cut and put them together. Bangs last. She's got like little front bangs. 6 and 7. These ones here. 6. 7. She do have a lot of hair, dang. I mean, I relate to this. It feels like the amount of hair that I have. I almost chose this hair, but I went for the twin tails. It was close. It's a pretty close competition. I have pizza for later, meat lovers. I bought cheese so I can make it extra cheesy. Last week I wish I had a mat around my arm. 1 and 5. 1, 5. She's got a lot of like little tiny hairs. Oh, this one's a little curly. A little curl. Finally finished an arm for my Musha Gundam. I build extra slow. There's no race with Gundam building. Whatever makes you happy. Hi, kitty. Hello, sir. You are standing right in the way. Empy. Hi, little. Okay, these go on surprisingly late in the build. What are you doing, buddy? You're standing right in the way. Yes, what do you need? What's the problem? What's the problem? He's just kind of standing right in the way. Little man, what doing? He's just standing here and watching. Loki, hello. Doka says hi. You go in the box? In the box. Good boy. You lay down? Hi, I'm here to inquire regarding the status of dinner. That's probably why he's staring me dead in the face. Oh, you said dinner, robot. Now big man's here. He's standing at the entrance to the room. Are you also here to inquire about the status of dinner? They just stare at you like dead in the eyes. He's helping. You helping? Look at little head. Oh, little robins. You like? Yeah, good job. We're gonna build another one. Okay, but I'm gonna start cutting nubs off, so I need you to watch your little toesies, Loki. Sir, you're in my light. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. He's facing the other way. Are you being sassy because I said you were in my light? Sorry, little. Sorry, buddy. I can feed you after I finish this extra set of hair. How's that? Is that reasonable? Let's say it's family friendly. Last week I made a big whoopsie while cutting foam. Oh no. Please be safe. Please be safe. I get very nervous trying to cut things. I don't like using hobby knives or sharp knives. I don't trust myself. I learned from a very young age that knives are sharp. Growing up, I cut my finger while trying to cut a bagel, and I've cut myself while trying to cut cheese. After that, I was like, you know what? Knives bad. I don't need knives. I'll use butter knives. And so I did. I started using butter knives to cut cheese and bagels because I didn't trust anything else. Loki, after further discussion with Cotton and Lady, we will give you back your title of being our mother. If you guys get some tasties, they're willing to negotiate, they're willing to come to the table and talk it out. He's taking a little bath now while he waits. How do these connect? From the top here? These kind of connect in an interesting way. And then it like pushes back like that. And this goes in here. Okay. Progress. She's got a lot of different layers of hair to add to this. I have a scar on my thumb from when I was like 5 from a butter knife. No, not the butter knife. I was cutting up styrofoam when I wasn't supposed to be. My mom was not happy. Styrofoam's so fun though. Reminds me of that video. It's like an old Vine of a small child running around a trampoline holding a knife. What have you got there? A knife! No! Actual view of robot at 5 years old with a knife. I love that video. Now whenever I try to say no, I go, no! It lives with me. I can't help but regurgitate old Vines. It's most of my vocabulary at this point. Okay. Goes on. That. This connects here. Okay. I see the vision. It's coming together. We have the back of the hair. She's got these tiny little wispies. Sanding all of these wispies is kind of a pain in the butt, I'll be real. Not the most fun thing ever. But they don't sand horribly, they're just hard to sand because they're so thin, so when you push on it, the piece tends to like pull away from you a little bit. Hard to get enough pressure to sand it down. No fighting. They just chased each other up the stairs. I could hear that. Let me know if the music is loud. This one sounds a little bit loud. Whoa, fumbled my thingy. You know what? I'm just gonna turn this down because it looks like it's loud. Preemptively. I'm gonna turn that down. Holding some of these tiny pieces, I accidentally sand my nail and it feels horrendous. To accidentally sand your nail does not feel nice. I think this one's on this side. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. It's cute how these attach. They're just kind of tricky to... Pointy hair. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. Shit, that's... Do you see this? The tiniest little dot of blood? Her hair poked me, and now I bleed. Her hair, no joke. Her hair pointy. Ouchum. Ow. What the heck? Medic! If I wasn't so close to finishing this build, I would probably band-aid it up so I don't get any plastic in it, but I'm gonna live my life on the edge and just hope that I don't. And then give it a good wash after. I feel like it's not worth taking the time to rinse it out and band-aid it now when I've got like 4 pieces to go. I don't know why I'm so accident prone when I build, but everything hurts me. Her hair is very sharp. Please be careful. You made me bleed my own blood. You're gonna make it smiley. Thank you, Doba. Doing my best. I can put the faceplate on at this point. Couple more. We're almost there. Ouch. Usually it's the hair that cuts me. Hair is always so pointy. For some reason. For some reason, hair be pointy, gang. I will double cut them all now and then just sand them all at the same time, I think. Do my best not to further cut myself on this hair. It's not like I'm cutting myself with the side cutters or with like a hobby knife or anything. I literally just poked myself with her very sharp hair. And it drew blood. That crazy. You're leaking. Go ahead, make your jokes, Mr. Jokey Joke Maker. I'm just accident prone overall, not just building. It tends to be like the silliest stuff that I end up getting hurt on. Stuff that makes like no sense. Some of these hair pieces are a pain in the butt to sand. A super pain in booty. Because they're not in easy to reach spots and I am using a glass file on very curvy pieces of hair. But I'm at the point now where I'm so close to finishing that I'm not gonna bother taking out the sponges and trying to do it differently. Home stretch, you know? You just gotta give her, you gotta full send. You gotta get her done. Ouch. Stop poking. Why does this look like it's shaping the wrong way? Oh, they do go up ways. I see. And then this goes... Why does this music sound so loud? Why does it feel like it keeps getting louder? Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Hydrate, thank you. Tad bit surprising the hair is actually pointy. Usually ends up supposedly to be round. They be pointy. Let me tell you, they be pointy. Pointy enough to draw blood. I guess I could myself sand them a little bit to round them off. Just be careful, because you want to use like pressure to push the pieces in, but that's how it gets you. That's when you're in the danger zone. I feel like because I'm trying to be conscious of using my thumb, because that's where the little dot is, I'm not sanding these amazing. Try not to get sanding dust in my little pokey. And I keep dropping these hair pieces. They're so slippery. Getting all over the place. Cats are wild and I can hear them upstairs. Ugh. Okay. Faceplate. Bangs. Bangs, please. Get in there. Bangs. Dub vacuum. Success. Let me remind you guys how cute the front of this booklet is. Kapow. Pokey hair. Done. Ponytail. Done. Extra pair of legs. Done. Cutest little pigtail wearing anime schoolgirl ever. Done. She's so cute. I am very, very, very happy with the pose that this build was capable of. I can't wait to put her on the shelf and have her sitting on one of the shelves. I know it doesn't seem like much, but having her sit so perfectly, I am so excited. And she can sit with her other girls. Yes. She's so cute. I am very happy with this kit. I'm excited to see what the other Sousai kids bring, because they're all very, very cute. But with that, I am done. We did it! Our last Smiley solo stream completed. We did it. Ta-da! Look at the way she sits. Oh, the focus won't focus on her. Focus on this little cutie pie over here. Not me. We don't need to see me. Let me just hide. Oh well. Let her like sit on my hand like this. Isn't that so cute? Look at her. She's adorable. Oh. A little like friend. Can I put her on like... Not quite. We kind of need to see you. I will just be her. She looks sassy. There was a sassier face that I didn't choose. There was this face, which would have been, oh, it unfocused again. This would have been very sassy. It would have been good. Ta-da. Okay, let me move all these boxes out of the way. So that I can move over here. Ta-da. Didn't end up needing to use her stand. I wonder if one of the other waifus would look better with a pink stand. Maybe I could swap their stands. We shall see. Hi, little. You come to say bye-bye? Yeah, come say bye-bye. Good boy. All done. We're all done. Doesn't she look so pretty? Don't you love? I don't trust her with these boxes, so I'm gonna move them a little bit closer back to where I'm sitting. There we go. That is all from me, gang. Next time you see me, Peanut's gonna be here. We will, so I don't know what we're gonna do on Wednesday, because I'm gonna check in with Peanut first to see if she wants to finish her woo-poo, if she wants to do some panel lining or decals. I don't know what she's gonna feel like when she comes back from vacation, so I won't commit to anything yet let me check with Peanut and see what she wants to do on Wednesday. But after whatever Peanut wants to do on Wednesday, I really want to build one of our larger kits. So it'll be an MG. I think I'll put 4 options in the poll. One will be a larger waifu build, one will be a third-party kit, one will be an MG, and one will be a non-Gundam mecha. Perhaps. We'll see. But that's all for me. So I'll say goodnight to YouTube first. I'll be back with Peanut on Wednesday, 5 p.m. EST, and I hope to see you